What happens if you don't give up and you follow your dreams? That is what one video told me this morning when I could not get myself off the couch. Get shitty with me for Galentine's Day. So we're doing a Galentine's Day look today. I wanted to do like a pinkish type of eyeshadow. But this morning, oh my goodness, this morning was not it. I woke up feeling very, well, firstly, usually I have a lot of dreams at night, and it's very, how can I say, not dramatic, but it feels very real. And I basically dream every single night. Like, there is not one time where I can just be happy. Some of them are happy dreams, some of them are good. But most of the times it's so intense. And then I planned this Galentine's Day with one of my friends, and it's supposed to be like a happy girly type of day, but I was crying the whole morning because I don't know, this might make me seem a bit like jealous of a person, but that's not what's really happening. Like, there's a bigger story. So today is one of our family members' birthdays, and then we have a group chat with them in it. So my sister sent a message this morning, which was very cute and everything, but it was like a long message of how much the person means to her or to them and all of that. And she also put together like a 3-minute video, like when he was a baby and all of that, and everything is cute. But then I felt a certain type of way, and I didn't understand why until I had to realize how I feel and why I feel like that. So I feel like it's because, also the reason why I feel like I've been sobbing the whole morning is because I've always felt like, especially in high school, I've always felt like such an outsider, such a like a black sheep, and like no one sees me as important. Now I'm on a healing and self-love journey, so I know that I'm supposed to be that person for myself. And I am still working on it, but I'm not there yet. Like, I'm at a point where I cannot see myself as that yet. I'm trying to be kind to myself, and I'm trying to show up for myself. So I had to dig myself out of a bit of a hole this morning. I was even not gonna do my makeup anymore. I was just gonna do lashes and blush. But then I decided to listen to I went on social media, and then I saw this one girl's video that I usually watch, and I find it very inspirational. She also does like workouts and things like that. Like, she has a YouTube channel for that. And then I know she usually does short films and things like that. So I decided to go into her YouTube page because I know she does YouTube as well. And I decided to watch a few short films of hers because I know that she makes videos about how you see yourself and like feeling good enough and all of those things. So she most probably also went through a phase like this, or she just knows how it feels. So I watched one of it, and then it was the one where she wanted to basically give up on her dreams. Like, she quit her 9 to 5 to go be a YouTuber and travel because that was on her vision board and that was her goals. So then she was basically packing her bags and everything, and she was ready to go back home and give up on her dream. She even told her mom, "I'm on my way home. Like, I'll just bring you something with." And then she was out looking for something to take home to her mom. And then she bumped into someone that watches the videos, and they asked, "Are you Anna?" And then she said yes. And then the lady said, "I love your videos." Yet she had no subscribers, and like, she wasn't getting traction to her videos. There was a point where she was even on like -2 or something subscribers, which I feel like she just wanted to get the point across maybe. And then the girl told her, oh, she said thank you, and then she said, but she's basically going back now and it's not working out. And then she said, but she's a singer and the same thing happened to her. And then the girl basically told her that she just mustn't give up, like you must continue going. It's not easy. Basically, you shouldn't get to a point where you feel like you can't do it. Like you can't do what you said you wanted to do. Because otherwise you're never gonna achieve your dreams. And I also used to be the person that used to think, oh, it looks so, like other people make it look so easy, but you never know what goes on behind the scenes. I've tried to rebrand myself like multiple times and I failed a lot, and it just feels like you're going nowhere. So I don't know, I felt like that, and then I didn't want to do my makeup, and then I was like, okay, but you are trying to build yourself on YouTube. If you don't do a video now, then it's gonna almost, what do you call it, like it's gonna have a domino effect. So I'm never gonna show up for myself, and that's one thing that pushes you back with like your healing and like your self-growth and things like that. I've personally experienced it. If you give up and you don't push through, which is also difficult, like what is this whole thing that if everyone on social media is confusing, like they are not being honest, and that's a big problem. Everyone keeps on telling you push through, do this, but then the other part of it is also trying to tell you, but you must be gentle with yourself and you need to take a break. So now when are you supposed to take a break if you are trying to reach your goals and things like that? Like there is no time to take a break. So I know that even in my fitness journey, what I used to do with that is if I feel like I really can't, like this is a bad day, then doing nothing makes me feel worse at the end of the day. So what I started doing is I would walk for 10 minutes, or I would do stretches, like a little bit of something that I was originally going to do. So today I wanted to do like a full-on Galentine's Day look. I wanted to be like glam, like shocking pink and like just a lot. But this morning I didn't expect to feel this way, the way that I'm feeling right now. So I had to tell myself that you must do a little bit of what you said you were gonna do. So I'm still gonna do my full face of makeup. I'm still gonna do pink, but I'm just not gonna put so much pressure on myself, because at the end of the day, at least I'm doing the thing that I said I was going to do. Time is really running out because obviously my morning didn't start the way I wanted it to. And I might be late, and when my friend gets here, I might not be done, or I'm most probably not going to be done yet. But I have to also choose myself. I have to do this now, because if I don't show up and I think, oh, I would rather be on time and then not have a wait and everything, and then I don't end up doing what I'm supposed to do for myself. Like I'm not doing my YouTube video, which is something that takes a lot of time and a lot of consistency to build up. So I had to put that aside, and I had to realize that I need to just show up, do this for myself, and it will be worth it, because this feeling that I'm feeling is temporary and it's going to go away. I also saw somewhere else that you should never make decisions based on your emotion, because your emotions are not going to be the same, like they change. With this right now, it's not coming out the way I wanted it to. So back to earlier on what I was talking about like not feeling important and all of those things, because also it's very lonely when you grow up and you start to see that that people don't see you as important as you see them. and it's a difficult pill to swallow. And I'm sure people think that, ugh, just forget about them, but it's difficult, or just ignore it and just like carry on. But it's difficult because even with the content, like literally none of my family members support me in it. Yes, they say yes, go for it, all of those things, but like when it comes to commenting on your things or sharing your things, strangers are supporting me more than what my family or people that I grew up with are supporting me. Like, I can see that they are literally they are viewing my things. Like, social media is advanced, you can see these things. So literally all of my family members, I have one cousin, and she's like my cousin's wife. Like, she's not even, well, to me she's blood, but she's not like even blood family, and she supports me more than, like, for example, my own sister that wouldn't like share my stuff. And like, I love my sister and everything, I'm just trying to make an example, and I can't really make it with like my parents because they don't really share stories and things like that. And usually I would overthink things, so I would be like, oh no, I can't say that about my sister on the video. But honestly, I'm just trying to be honest, and she knows how I feel. Like, I've said things to her in person too, so it's not like I'm talking about her behind her back. Even with friends and things like that too, like, it's tricky. My friends come and go. Like, I don't have a long-term friend. Well, I do have one that I consider as my long-term friend, but we are not that close. But I would always consider her as a friend, even if she doesn't consider me as one. It's difficult when you grow up because you see things and you realize things. And like me, for example, I'm not someone that can just ignore things. Like, I know most people, they just want to work 9 to 5 and just make money because it's easier. I get that now. It is way easier. It's terrible trying to go after your dream and like losing people and all of those things. Like, I talk more to my community that I have. So I don't know. This morning was just a lot, but I'm gonna try and enjoy my Galentine's Day now. The thing is just that I didn't prep a lot, so I still have a lot to do. My outfit also only came this morning, and hopefully it fits. I don't really even have another outfit in my head right now, but I cannot think about stuff like that. I just need to get ready, and I just need to be like present. My makeup is also not even turning out 100% the way I wanted it to. Like, I feel like everything is a bit cakey and a bit like, it's just not perfect. I'm also in a stage where I'm realizing that if things don't go my way, or if things don't work out the way I thought it was going to, it feels like it's the end of the world, and it feels like I disappointed myself, which is not a great feeling. So I'm trying to not stress about things that I have no control about. And in life, most of the things you can't control. Like, it's so difficult. And it's difficult if you care so much about literally everything, about every single thing. And I'm also an empath, or whatever they even call it. So if I'm happy, I'm very, very, very happy. And when I'm sad, like, my lows are very low and my highs are very high. And people just don't ever understand me. But I used to have such a different relationship, like with my clients that I had in Shay's Beauty. Like, I felt like all of them used to understand me. I don't know why, it's so crazy, but it was just like crazy connections. That's why I would never be able to let the part of Shay's Beauty go, because that was such a beautiful chapter for me personally, and it made me grow a lot. Honestly, if my under eyes can just work out, then it could pull the whole look together. I must still do my hair, but I think I'm gonna do my hair when she gets here, because I need to now do my lashes in like 10 minutes, and I still don't have my outfit on. I don't even know. I don't think I'm gonna have my outfit on when she is here. Anyways, and I feel really, really bad that I'm so unprepared, but I'll explain to her when she gets here, and I'm sure she'll understand. And at this point, it's so tricky, like with friendships too. Like people think I'm strict, but at this point, if anyone like crosses my boundaries or make me feel a certain way about myself, like I already judge myself enough, and I already think a little bit less, which is not supposed to be the way that you think about yourself. But I already think less of myself. So if anyone else is gonna make me feel even a little bit like that, like I'm not good enough or I'm not worth their time, then immediately I'm like, and I'm not used to cutting people off. I'm used to letting everyone just hang out around and like make me feel a certain way. But honestly, I think I should just end that. I started doing that last year too, and I feel really bad. But at the end of the day, no one is looking out for me but myself. So it might seem selfish too, but who's gonna look out for you if not you? I'm gonna do my lashes quick. So we were supposed to meet up at 11 and it's 4 minutes past now, so I'm hoping she is running late too, so that I am not too late. But I have my lashes on now, so I'm just gonna do my bronzer. Ooh, I need to remember to put my blush on first, not like the last time. So I'm just gonna put on my blush, if I can find my brush. Okay. Always when I'm late, I try to remind myself of two things. If you still want your makeup to come out looking really nice, focus on two things: your eyebrows and your lashes. So I try to, even though I'm late, because the lashes literally only takes like 10 minutes for the longest, still focus on doing the lashes slowly, because my hands shake like a lot. So the slower I do it, the better it's gonna come out, and then I'm not gonna ruin the rest of my makeup with the lashes like flying everywhere because my hands are shaking so much. I'll also put a little bit of the baby pink, like my blush. I put it on my lid as well. I put white and then I put the pink just to make it a bit more pigmented. I think it worked. If you can see. Because I tried to do that with the previous Galentine's Day look, and then I don't know, it wasn't it. You couldn't even really see the pink, like the baby pink. So yeah. Now I can do my bronzer. So everything was so chaotic earlier on, but everything worked out so perfectly. Like I wanted to get this like banner thing from Chinatown, but then Chinatown was closed yesterday when I wanted to go. And then my husband, like, he loves DIY things, and I'm not so like hands-on and perfect like he is. When I do the things, it comes out all skew and ugly. But it actually worked out because he showed me how to do it. Like this morning before he went to work, and he called my hair too. It always makes my life so much easier. And he got me this for Valentine's Day actually, like the Fenty lip balm, I think. I was also trying to choose between Fenty and Kylie to get myself for Valentine's Day, and then I couldn't decide. Meanwhile, he knew that he was getting this one for me. Also, in my next video, I'm most probably going to do an unboxing of my gifts that I got to myself. Not to myself, for myself. And then I'm probably gonna, or I'm gonna do what I got for Valentine's Day. And then I'm just gonna do like both my husband's one and my one. My outfit literally came an hour before our Valentine's Day started. So this is the outfit I went with. I got it from Shein. It's a little cute little set. I love this halter neck detail, and it's like a skirt and a top. It's so pretty. Oh my goodness. And then I also got my shoe from Shein. I don't know if you can see it. It's a little kitten heel, and I feel like it's so perfect. I'm so glad that it actually fit, because whatever didn't. I also don't have like a lot of friends, and usually when I have friends they come and go, but I really just feel like this friend that I made, she has a good heart and she's so kind, and like everything is so meaningful. So we ordered sushi, and then I asked if she wanted to get fortune cookies with the sushi, and then this is my one. I've been silently like in my head been looking for signs to see if these friendships that I'm starting now, if they are going to last, because I'm tired of like the heartbreak, because heartbreak with friendships, they are also a real thing. But then, okay, firstly, our order number came to 222 rand. So I told her that I usually do the thing where I Google like what the time means and what like the numbers mean. So this is what it said. It said 222 often symbolizes harmony, trust, and alignment in friendships, because I searched 222 friendships. So that was the first one. Second one is when I opened the fortune cookie, and then it said, an hour with one friend is worth more than 10 with strangers. And that's so true. Like the first time we went out, we sat for 4 hours and we talked. And we didn't even notice that the time was flying past. And then the number in the back, unfortunately, is not 22, but it's 20. It's still a number 2. But the day was so cute. It was so perfect. That's it for the little Galentine's Day Get Ready With Me. I'll probably do a different video where I'll show like all the Galentine's-y things.